Well, it's just about 48 hours to the final of this year's Cosmos Innovation Center's Agritech Challenge, as 12 businesses battle it out on who gets the bragging right and the enviable support by the organizers. The 2019 edition of the business competition brought together young entrepreneurs as they use innovation and ICT to solve Ghana's numerous challenges within the agriculture sector. The teams built prototype innovations for pest control, improved animal feeds and mechanisms for increasing the shelf life of perishable vegetables, amongst others. Here are some of the business teams who spoke to JoyNews at their pre-pitch meetings.
Our product is Shelf Life Pro. Shelf Life Pro is made from an organic formulation of organic sugars, which are very edible, which have minimal side effects, and which is usually done on other fruits and vegetables. But in Ghana, this is the first time we are introducing it in Ghana. But for most of the fruits that are imported into the country, that is applied to it to extend its shelf life. So when you go to our malls, almost all the fruits that have come in from other countries have some form of organic coating around it to allow it to stay on the shelves for longer than normal. So that is what we have come up with. For the ordinary Ghanaian farmer, especially tomatoes farmers, we realized that about 50% of what they farm do not get to the final consumer. They lose it along the way. It happens as a result of handling, as a result of microbial attack, and as a result of oxidation processes. And so because tomatoes is a very perishable vegetable, if you don't handle it with care, within a shorter period, it gets deteriorated. And so for us, we are coming in with this solution to help reduce the losses that the farmers encounter right from the farm gate to the market, and even for the individual consumer at home. What our solution does is once you coat it with onto your tomatoes, it allows it to stay more than 4 times the normal lifespan of the tomatoes on the shelves.
Okay. Based on research, we realized that about 200,000 people die globally as a result of pesticide contamination. And then according to the World Health Organization, about 70% of our farm produce in the market have some chemical residue in them. So we realize that apart from all these concerns, farmers in Ghana still find the need to use chemicals for crop protection because they lose about 1/3 of their annual crop yields to pests and diseases. This is according to PPRSD. So we provide them with a solar-based insect trap system. It comes with a simple stand, a plastic basin, and a LED light. And so this has been automated with a sensor and a board that is programmed. So at night it automatically comes on, and based on the principle of phototaxis, that's the ability of an insect to move towards a source of light at night. They come around the light and they are trapped in water we put in here. We also add some form of alcohol or maybe soap, so it could be soapy water, for it to paralyze the captured insects so that they don't escape again. Yeah.
There has been a surge in demand for poultry. However, the local poultry farmer is unable to cash in on this trend because of the high cost of protein, which forms about 52% of the feed mix. Our key task is to solve this pain point of the farmer by way of providing an insect-based protein, which is superior and then also cost efficient for the farmer, thereby making his produce out there very competitive in the market in comparison to foreign imports. There are several insects which research has been able to determine that they are commercially viable for the formulation of feed. And in as much as we are looking at a whole span, we are now focusing on the larvae of the black soldier fly. So we raised and then processed it, and now we're able to do that, carry out a demonstration at the farm. And I'm very glad to tell you that as we speak, we tested our feed on a group of birds, and then also on other birds we use the conventional feed. Currently, the findings are as follows. One, in terms of weight gain, processed feed, bears who fed on processed feed have had a cumulative weight gain of 539%, whilst those who fed on the conventional feed had 519%.
All right, inspiring ideas there. We're joined in the studio by the director at the Cosmos Innovation Center, George Supple. So we could have a quick chat about this. Mr. Supple, you're welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
You look very pleased with perhaps what the pitches are talking about there. Tell us about the progress so far on this innovation program.
Well, I have every reason to be because we've created something that is really very exciting and is going places.
Right.
This program, the Cosmos Innovation Center, is powered by Cosmos Energy. As you are aware, Cosmos Energy was the company that first founded oil in Ghana in commercial quantities, and we de-risk the area for other companies to come in. So equally important, you've created a program here that is venturing into supporting and helping our agri value chain. I mean, this is outside of our core business. It is our way of demonstrating our partnership with the country.
Okay.
So the talk about the Agritech challenge, that is what is going on right now. We launched this in 2016. However, because of the timing, we are in what we call our fourth cohort.
Is there a specific target you're looking at? Because like you said, it's not your core business, but you're venturing into agri, which is really exciting.
Yes.
Because I mean, so many leaders have been trying to get young people into the sector, and we're making it a bit more attractive right now. So is there a specific target you're looking at with this program?
Let me tell you, if you look at agriculture is the bedrock for Ghana, but certainly there are some practices that can leverage what I call efficiency, technology, and innovation in the Agritech sector. So that is what the companies we are catalyzing or training to be entrepreneurs, we are bringing into the agri sector. So it is from the full value chain, from what I call from farm to table. If you look across board, the companies, 14 companies we've created to date, they are filling every point and delivering value to
14 companies.
14 companies to date, yes. And more. I mean, to date, we've trained over what I call 500 business leaders in business and entrepreneurship that are becoming entrepreneurs.
So these teams are preparing through to the final pitch.
Yes.
Tell us a bit more about what's going to happen.
Well, they have been through, this is the third pitch usually is the final pitch. So they have gone through pitch 1, pitch through, and pitch 3. At each level, we narrow down the numbers, okay? So for the final pitch, we have the 11, actually it is 11 that is going to the final pitch.
Wow.
And the expectation is that by the time you get to that level, everybody is good. But at the end of it, some of them are going to get investments. Okay, some of the investment from Cosmos Energy, yes. We usually invest $50,000 per team. So we make 2 investments, so we're talking about $100,000. But what is the beauty about the program is every year we've been able to impress upon other organizations to come in and make some investments. So last year we had, I think, 5 entities that were invested in. This year I'm hoping we could get some more teams invested. But another critical learning from the program, it is not about even the investment, because we're learning that they learn something that they carry away, okay? Because those that did not get invested, they did not drop their businesses.
They went ahead.
They went ahead. We have success stories from some of them.
And these are ideas. These are ideas that you have helped them essentially put together. You groom them into that entrepreneurial skill. The
program involves it's a 10-month program. So from day one orientation, where nobody even they have no clue what even agriculture may be, we take them through capacity building, mentoring, and so forth, all right? And market research across the country. So by the time they get to even first pitch, they've learned so much. And we have a one-day program called it's an exchange where everybody that matters in the agri sector come together and we talk about agriculture.
So you're looking forward to applications for 2020. Tell us who qualifies. I mean, I'm seeing all these nice gentlemen and ladies, and I'm thinking these are probably all university graduates. I mean, what's the criteria? Who qualifies?
Yes, you must be college graduate.
Okay.
And there's a reason for that, and also a youth.
Okay.
Again, I think
so take us through it.
About
take
18,
us through the
okay. The criteria, you must be
18 years.
18 to 35 years old.
18 to 35
yes.
years.
You must be a college graduate. And a college graduate, we want people in the country to see that agriculture is real business.
Okay.
Where young people are excited and impressed upon to get into agriculture.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're 18 to 35 years. You qualify to be in the Cosmos
Innovation Center
in the Cosmos Innovation Center program, and you have to be a college graduate, and then you have to have an idea.
You must have not an idea, but the passion.
The passion to be an
entrepreneur. I
entrepreneur.
call it the fire in the belly.
Okay.
You must have that I want to be an entrepreneur.
Okay.
We will help you develop the ideas.
And then invest in that business once it's set up. So how do people apply? Online?
You can apply online.
Okay.
Yes.
Would
or
you
can go
want to give us?
The cosmosinnovationcenter.com. If you go on our website, it is there.
Cosmosinnovationcenter.org?
Yes. .com.
.com.
Yes.
Okay. So you're accepting applications for 2020?
We have started accepting applications now.
For 2020. So yes. cosmosinnovationcenter.com, go on there and then apply. If you are between 18 to 35 years old, you have completed a university or you're a college graduate, go there, try your luck. They're going to groom you, groom your idea into an entrepreneurial, give you the entrepreneurial skills, and then they will invest in your company. If you have, we saw all these young people talking about the ideas. Mr. Supple, finally, your final comments as you wrap up.
Well, I want to tell every youth out there, okay, it is real. When you look at the unemployment level here and a young person coming from college, personally, I want to see everybody coming from college thinking about starting their business as their first option, as opposed to going out there to look for a job that doesn't exist. So every youth out there, and you have a dream to be an entrepreneur, KIC is the program.
KIC is the program. It's a Cosmos Innovation Center. It's a Cosmos Energy. They're looking to invest in businesses and invest in entrepreneurial skills. George Supple is the director of the Cosmos Innovation Center. Mr. Supple, thank you very much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
And I hope that you go on to this application and see, try your luck with that.